The storyteller paused to let a full idea of the park's treasures sink into the children's imaginations. Then he resumed. Now, why did the storyteller take a pause? So that children could imagine the beauty of the park. Bertha was rather sorry to find that there were no flowers in the park. She had promised her aunts, with tears in her eyes, that she would not pick any of the kind prince flowers, and she had meant to keep her promise. So, of course, it made her feel silly to find that there were no flowers to pick. Why weren't there any flowers? Now there were no flowers in the park. And Bertha felt very sad. Why? Because there were no flowers in the park. And she had also promised her aunts that she would not pick any of the kind prince flowers. Why weren't there any flowers? Because the animals had eaten them all, said the bachelor promptly. The gardeners had told the prince that you couldn't have animals and flowers, so he decided to have animals and no flowers. Now, see, what is the reason why there were no flowers? Because the animals had eaten them all. Hmm? And the gardeners had told the prince that you couldn't have animals and flowers. And so, what was the decision of the prince? Instead of flowers, he decided to keep animals in his garden. There were lots of other delightful things in the park. There were ponds with gold and blue and green fish in them, and trees with beautiful parrots that said clever things at a moment's notice, and hummingbirds that hummed all the popular tunes of the day. Now, what were the other things in the park? That there were ponds with gold and blue, green fish. There were ponds with blue, gold, and green colors of fishes in it. Trees, there were lots of trees with beautiful parrots, and there were hummingbirds also, who always hummed all the popular tunes of the day. Hummingbirds, humming that means kind of noise. So now Bertha walked up and down and enjoyed herself immensely, and thought to herself, if I were not so extraordinarily good, I should not have been allowed to come into this beautiful park and enjoy all that there is to be seen in it. And her three medals clinked against one another as she walked and helped to remind her how very good she really was. Now, what about Bertha? She enjoyed herself. She walked in the park, and every time she felt that yes, she was extraordinarily good because no other child was allowed in that park except Bertha. Bertha was extraordinarily good, and that's why she was there in the park. And all those three medals, they also clinked against one another as she walked, and all the three medals always helped remind Bertha that yes, I am really very good. Just then an enormous wolf came prowling into the park to see if it could catch a fat little animal for its supper. Prowling means moving restlessly. What happened suddenly? Suddenly, a wolf came in the park to catch a little animal for supper. Supper means for dinner. The first thing that it saw in the park was Bertha, her pinafore. Pinafore means a collarless, sleeveless dress. Was so spotlessly white and clean that it could be seen from a great distance. Bertha saw the wolf and saw it was stealing towards her, and she began to wish that she had never been allowed to come into the park. अभी क्या हो गया? सडनली बर्था ने क्या देख लिया कि एक वुल्फ उसकी तरफ आ रहा था. एंड बर्था, शी वॉज एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरीली गुड, बट वॉट हैपेंड सडनली शी स्टार्टेड शिवरिंग. वो डर गई क्योंकि एक वुल्फ उसकी तरफ आ रहा था. सो बर्था सॉ द वुल्फ एंड सॉ इट वॉज स्टीलिंग टूवर्ड्स हर, एंड शी बिगैन टू विश दैट शी हैड नेवर बीन अलाउड टू कम इन टू द पार्क. अभी उसे क्या लगा कि काश मैं इतनी अच्छी नहीं होती और काश मुझे इस पार्क में एंट्री नहीं मिलती. सो She ran as hard as she could, and the wolf came after with huge leaps and bounds. She managed to reach a shrubbery of myrtle bushes, and she hid herself in one of the thickest of the bushes. The wolf came sniffing among the branches, its black tongue lolling out of its mouth, and its pale grey eyes glaring with rage. Rage means anger. Bertha was terribly frightened and thought to herself, if I had not been so extraordinarily good, I should have been safe in the town at this moment. अभी क्या हो गया, वो बहुत घबराने लगी, तो वो झाड़ियों के अंदर छिप गई. She just hid herself in the shrubbery of bushes, myrtle bushes. She was really very frightened to see that wolf coming towards her, and at that moment she thought that if I would not have been so extraordinarily good, I would never have entered this park. However, the scent of the myrtle was so strong that the wolf could not sniff out where Bertha was hiding, and the bushes were so thick that he might have hunted about in them for a long time without catching sight of her. So he thought that he might as well go off and catch a little animal instead. अभी वो वुल्फ को क्या लग गया कि वो बहुत झाड़ियों के अंदर थी, तो इंस्टेड ऑफ गोइंग देयर ही थॉट दैट आई विल कैच वन एनिमल फॉर माई supper. Bertha was trembling very much. Trembling means shivering. Bertha was trembling very much at having the wolf prowling and sniffing so near to her, and as she trembled, the medal for obedience clinked against the medals for good conduct and punctuality. The wolf was just moving away when he heard the sound of the medals clinking and stopped to listen. They clinked again. अभी क्या हो गया, एज शी स्टार्टेड वॉकिंग, उसके ड्रेस पर जो 3 मेडल्स लगे थे, वो एक दूसरे से टकरा गए, and those medals made some noise. And again, the wolf, who was going to catch one animal, again the wolf came here. He heard that sound and he thought that yes, he is going to catch Bertha. He dashed into the bush, his pale grey eyes gleaming with ferocity and triumph, and dragged Bertha out and devoured her to the last morsel. टुकड़े टुकड़े कर दिए उसने बर्था के, सारे टुकड़े वो वुल्फ बर्था के खा गया, उसने बर्था को मार डाला. ही एन्जॉयड हर, डिवोर्ड हर टू द लास्ट मॉर्सेल. सारे टुकड़े टुकड़े करके उसने, जैसे हम लोग केक के टुकड़े काटते वैसे सारे टुकड़े टुकड़े करके उसने खा दिए. बर्था वॉज डेड. The story began badly, said the smaller of the small girls, but it had a beautiful ending. It is the most beautiful story that I ever heard, said the bigger of the small girls with immense decision. It is the only beautiful story I have ever heard, said Cyril. A dissenting opinion came from the aunt. That means different kind of opinion, which was not agreeable. According to the children, the story was beautiful, but according to aunt, the story was horrible. क्या बच्चों को ऐसी कभी स्टोरी सुनाई जाती है? No. We should always tell children a good story with a moral. A most improper story to tell to young children. You have undermined the effect of years of careful teaching. At any rate, said the bachelor, collecting his belongings preparatory to leave the carriage, I kept them quiet for 10 minutes, which was more than you were able to do. Unhappy woman, he observed to himself as he walked down the platform of Templecombe station. For the next 6 months or so, uh, those children will assail her in public with demands for an improper story. अभी वो स्ट्रेंजर ने एक स्टोरी सुनाई थी, बट अकॉर्डिंग टू अस दैट स्टोरी वॉज नॉट एट ऑल प्रॉपर. द स्टोरी वॉज इम्प्रॉपर टू टेल टू द चिल्ड्रन. We should always tell a story with a good moral to children. Now, could you just imagine that Bertha was dead, uh, does it seem good? क्या ये अच्छा लगता है हमको सुनकर कि एक लड़की, शी वॉज एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरीली गुड एंड अ वुल्फ वॉज एबल टू eat her just because of her goodness. She was there in the park, and just because of her goodness, now she is dead. So, this story was the most improper story. But what was the reaction of the stranger? जैसे आंट का क्या था? According to the stranger man, the aunt did not possess the art of storytelling, and the children did not remain quiet. But according to the stranger, when he started narrating the story, the children listened to the story very excitedly, and he was able to keep the children quiet for at least 10 to 15 minutes. So, this was the difference of the art of storytelling between aunt and the stranger man. So, this was all about the second part. So, here we have completed the story of Bertha. She was extraordinarily good, but her goodness made her die. So, here, students, we have completed the story, both the parts. Read the lesson carefully and understand the story and write down all the meanings of the difficult words. Okay, students, bye all of you. We will meet in our next video. Bye all of you.